This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Baker. And they'll knock him down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence, everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt, and you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Going right to work up top. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Now, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
To the air, it's Hoover. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
the gun. The running back has it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Certainly not the greatest of kicks there, and they'll down it inside their own 40. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Snagged out of the air. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
How great has this linebacker been in coverage these last 2 games now? That's now his 3rd interception in 2 games. He had 2 last week. First interception in this game on the opening drive. He's not only good against the run, he's not only good rushing the passer, but this guy is a monster in coverage.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now, guys. Of course, we're only in the first quarter. This guy's already thrown 1 pick. He should have thrown his second right there.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, going up top. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To throw, it's Hoover. Back open in the middle. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his man, it's Baker. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Finds space on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Man, there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it, he was on the ground.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The short hands, it's Payne. Bulldozes his way through. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
TCU 0.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Payne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. Now the toss. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Punt is on its way. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and those in-breaking routes for the quarterback and a receiver have to be really dialed in, really trustworthy, because you're throwing to the middle of the field with so many hands. Nice job by the defense, breaking on the football and taking that in away.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the
I'm not gonna lie, this game is dirt.
Man, it's
The
easy
line
to play
play
defense
is
when
just
you can
terrible.
do this. When you can get to the
Like the
quarterback
blocking,
quick and make him make a decision
O-line
quick, it makes
is
it
not
easier for
even
the
as
secondary, for the
close
linebackers, for everybody on the
to
field.
matching the D-line, bro. People coming in free. This game is trash.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, they were trying to him him out of the backfield that time into the passing game,
This
but that
shit,
did not fool
when I
anybody
lose,
on
this shit
defense.
hard.
What
It's
a
not horrible,
hit forcing
but
that incompletion.
definitely trash. Like, that line play
Scanning the
is
field, it's Morton.
not good at
Pocket
all.
breaking down.
It's,
Looking to scramble.
you getting a rush every
That's
play.
caught.
The
It's
catches are
Douglas.
just ridiculous.
He
Catches,
did
they
not make it a stone wall
catches don't even make sense.
So the first step of that was fine. They made the pass and catch,
That's
but
the
no yards,
arcade.
and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I don't know if they were anticipating pressure on that play and they just want to get it out of the hands of the quarterback quickly, but whatever they were thinking did not work.
Quarterbacks throw power.
And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds.
It's not good.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and 8?
He ain't even let somebody else make a football game. No cat.
Misfired on the last play.
Good defense. Good defense.
And he throws
That was great defense.
interception. His 3rd of the night. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Great spot to attack there, right off the turnover, try to strike.
Oh, they got my, I think they got my DTs
Absolutely.
at him.
Coaching 101, sudden
That might
change.
be
When
why.
you
I think they
create a
got my
turnover and
DTs
you
at
get the
him.
ball back on offense, attack, attack, attack. Use the momentum, try to make a big play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They got my ass. Let's get a stop. Let's get a stop.
So now it's 2nd and long.
5 wide.
Back to throw, it's Morton. Here's the pressure.
The line play is absolute dog.
He goes at the 33.
I'm getting through in 1 second.
That's a good example there
I'm
of
only not
complementary
blitzing.
defense. The DBs and
Hey,
linebackers
that's
are playing
not-
zone. They're playing their
That don't make no
spaces, and they
sense.
force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Payne. Plows through the defense.
I gotta build a running team because running works in this shit. I gotta build a running team. Running definitely working here.
You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Brought down at the 31.
Yeah, running might be the move.
On that one.
Running definitely might be the
That is just
move.
an attitude run, running it right
Not
up the
the
middle,
move to
right
my
where
running
the
back.
teeth of that defense.
They ain't stopping running no regular play. You gotta actually play the run. I do like that.
They go to the ground. Running into the open space.
Running definitely might be the
Finding
move.
a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Running might be the move, baby. I don't know if it's saying he's about to hurt,
come to the
but
line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. It's a running room.
Look at that hole. Oh, my running back got hurt for the game. I'm sick. I just said, yeah, I got to start running. My running back get hurt for the game. I'm definitely sick.
Nothing fancy. Run the football. Be physical. Get a big game.
And the Horned Frogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Right back to the well.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill. When
yep, I'm about to go to live. I'm going to go find myself running. This is hit.
We are not going to complain.
I'm about to get in live and go find myself a running. Run ahead like this. Let's stay in the cover 2. See, in the cover 2.
They've been running it, but now the pass. That's
I think that's what that was. Could be wrong,
and he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. QB draw. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down.
I just shot myself in the foot. I didn't do that draw. So I did, but I wasn't thinking. I think I can go for it past the 50. Wait, let me read the rules. I think I can go for it past the 50. If I can't, my bad. I ain't trying to break the rule, man. You dig me?
On fourth down, going to the air.
Oh, did I get? I didn't get that.
Looking for the sticks. The Horned Frogs get enough to move the chains.
Oh, I got lucky.
Oh, I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield.
I'm going to go find myself
defense,
a
he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Oh, he wants it.
Oh, that's a dive.
He makes a grab, and he will score.
That's a dive.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Yeah, this game.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice
this ain't it, EA. I ain't even gonna hold you. This ain't it.
Everything right now, Palmer.
I'm fuck with Blitz though. I'm definitely fucking with Blitz, but this ain't it, EA. I ain't gonna hold you.
They've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time.
My team only has 79, and my line is coming through like they prime Lawrence Taylor. It's crazy. I hope I could go for that. I ain't trying to break the rules, and I think I'm valid. I think it's past the 50.
So let's see how they play in this final 30 seconds.
Ain't no crowd of spilled milk. They'll say something if I broke the rule.
Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Yo, if they had hit sticks while somebody holding them up, oh my goodness, those tackles would be crazy.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the big fella.
Dang, still 1 second.
Out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just...
I feel like the throws in this game is not crisp. Like, they just, like, ducks. They lose air, like. But I feel like it's kind of realistic. Like, I get used to Madden. I get used to Madden, and Madden, they make it throw crisp the whole throw. Like, I feel like in this, your throw, like, in the middle of the throw, it would just die. The ball would just die. So I definitely think it's not a bad feature.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Morton. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself.
That's nice how he did that. Good
fit, bro. The first down, then getting down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Oh, it's big. The line play is crazy, and it's like, I'm not going to lie, bro. I like it, but I don't know yet. Like, the logic, I feel like they ain't going in the right direction with the line play. Like, they needed a nerf for line. Like, they needed a buff for line. Like, the line needed to be buffed. But I just feel like there's no logic now. It's just every play somebody screaming through. They in the right direction because the line needed to be better. Oh, good play. That was a great play. Ooh, that was fire. That was tough. They're going in the right direction with the line play. Definitely. But I just hope they add some logic to it. That was fire. Right now, there's really no logic.
He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And them middle zones, bro. Them middle zones is terrible. They'll let somebody run right in front of their face. They got to work on that, too. Now that I'm playing this, I'm really kind of dissecting the game. Like, really dissecting, bro.
He's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Now that I'm playing, like, I don't really play this, but now that I'm in Blitz, whatever, and I'm playing, I'm really dissecting them yellow zones. Need to be better, bro. That's the one bad thing the custom zone stems.
Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page.
They expect you to just stem. Sometimes I feel like awareness should beat that out. Like, yeah, I got awareness, so I'm not gonna let nobody just run right in front of my face. Bro.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
That was a great play.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
They pick up half of it.
That right there hurts me, bro. When I'm putting them down, I put my zone drops down, bro. They still letting people run in their face.
Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, bro.
some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
See that.
He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense, because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, button. Dang, I'm bugging. That was the wrong button.
Another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive.
O-line play definitely got to be a little better.
David, just turn the page of your quarterback, right? On this
D-line is way better than O-line. Way better.
Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face.
Yeah,
he's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had...
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Looking to buy time. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Fires to the right. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, TCU! The defense putting points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception.
Oh, I'm going to recruit all O-line for the next couple of seasons.
Lay some blocks so my guy can
He gone O-line and running. We got to get a heavy running attack. That's what we got to do.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
We got to get a heavy running attack first.
And with the extra point,
I feel like I'm in a barbershop playing one of those game machines.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Morton. Finds his man, it's Carter. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Douglas. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that is his
Jesus.
interception.
I got to keep people all the way up there, bro.
Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in two gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited, because that guy doesn't get many of those.
And the Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. That's reeled in. It's Curtis. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open.
Forget the punt. He's going to throw it. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks? He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes